Hey, what's going on, everybody? I wanted to try something a little bit new. Um, I actually want to I'm on this little journey to entrepreneurship, really just sort of living a purpose-filled life. And I want to make impact in people's lives. And I have these dreams and thoughts and all these different things on my mind. And it just won't leave me, right? I've been battling this for a good 10 years now. I've been praying about it, thinking about it often. So now I'm really on a mission because I think I have a calling on my life, and the hard part has been trying to figure out what that calling is. And so as I start this journey, I'm going to start to take all of you on it with me. And the reason I want to do that is because I believe every single one of us has a calling. I think we all have a mission in life, something that we're here for, something that we're supposed to fulfill. And my hope is that I can inspire many others to do the same, because that's my hope, that's my drive, that's what I want to do. It's what I want to spend my life doing. So that being said, I'm going to take you on this journey with me to entrepreneurship, to going after my calling, having my dream. And so each time I do this, I'm hoping to share something new on my journey, whether it's challenges, successes, things that I've been able to accomplish, whatever it is. But this week, I'll kind of kick it off by just explaining, some of the things I was able to accomplish this week, because I learned a valuable lesson this week. I learned how important it is to plan whatever it is that you're doing. All right. If you're going to accomplish anything great in life, you can't just do it haphazardly. You can't just walk through life and kind of decide, hey, I think I'm going to do this week. And then if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. That just doesn't work. So what I decided to do was set these monthly goals. And this is thanks to a good friend of mine who made the suggestion. I set really just some target February goals this time around. And then I went and I broke it down into weeks. And I try not to plan more than a week at any given time. And so just because I did that, I wanted to kind of cover some of the things I was able to accomplish since I did my first, personal weekly planning session, which was actually done on Monday. And this week alone, I'm coaching one of my son's baseball teams, because I sort of have 5 major rocks, if you will. Things that I want to make sure that I do every single day, or at least every single week. And those things are family, health, learning, something that pertains to my calling or my dream. And as a person of faith, I want to make sure that I'm seeking God in everything that I do. So I make sure that every week when I plan that out, I'm focusing on one of those 5 areas, or preferably all 5 of those areas. So I'm coaching one of my son's baseball teams. I have 3 boys that are in baseball right now. And I was able to do the draft pick for one of those. I emailed all the parents. That in itself takes a ton of time. So that was like just focusing on some family stuff. We also did some practice on Thursday at the park. We did a small group Wednesday. We met with 2 sets of friends for dinner this week. We saw our friends get baptized. And we spent a good deal of time with friends outside of that as well. I was able to run 18.2 miles this week, just training for, I'm either going to do a half marathon or a marathon this year. I haven't decided yet. But during the week, I was able to get those 18.2 miles in. I completed about a half chapter of my book that I'm writing so far. Probably read, at least a half of a book of the Bible. That's, again, keeping me close to my God, who provides everything for me. And then I did some learning. Signed up for a great program for Kingdom Entrepreneurs called 100X. I learned about e-commerce this week. And then I also got a new book that was a recommendation from one of the guys in 100X called Life and Air. And so I got through the first chapter of that as well. And so like it's amazing what I was able to accomplish in 1 week. And really all it was a matter of sitting down and just planning it out, making sure each day was accounted for, updating the calendar. And on top of it, I even had a chance to build a couple of partnerships, set up for an appointment for next week too with somebody that I'm really excited to meet. I may even potentially have an opportunity to go down to Florida this year and participate in sort of a purpose-driven workshop to help new business partners start up a nonprofit. So a lot happened this week. It's a very impactful week. So I'm looking forward to what the next week brings. But I think my point in taking you all on this journey with me, hey, Uncle John, I see you there. My point in taking you on this journey with me again is to kind of teach people along the way as I learn and I go through the challenges myself. And the last thing I'll leave you all with is, gosh, when I was running this week, every single thing in me wanted to quit. I mean, guys, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm not even sure I like running, but I like the way it makes me feel when I'm done. But I didn't quit. I kept going, especially this Saturday when I did 8.2 all at once. That was tough, man. That was really tough. But I think it's a lesson on life that when it gets hard, we can't quit. We have to keep moving forward. I didn't want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym every day this week, but I did. Right. And so these are the things, these are the times when it gets hard and we make excuses. But the difference between the ones who succeed at their dreams and the ones who don't are the ones that get up and keep moving even when they don't want to. So I've heard that many, many times, but this week was an opportunity for me to execute on that myself. And I think the same is true for all of you. If you ever want to see your dreams come to life, it's going to take doing exactly that. You've got to plan it out. You've got to execute on it. And you've got to be willing to strive through it, even when it's hard. And, you know, I'll say this too. It isn't just about your dream and what you want out of life. Think about your kids and think about the people that are watching you. And it isn't even just about the people watching you and the inspiration that you'll bring to them. It's also about the people that they will inspire because of what you accomplished. Everything you do has a domino effect, and it's for better or for worse. You can bring a bunch of negativity and garbage into this world and continue to multiply that across many people, or you can give this life every single thing that you got every single day, show people what you're really about, and inspire people to do things that they never thought possible. And if you can do something that's not possible, you invoke hope. And when you bring hope, you inspire other people to bring hope into other people's lives. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. I will continue to do these. I'm going to try to do them as often as I can going forward. Definitely a struggle for me. I don't know why I get nervous on camera, but I'm going to go ahead and just do this. I'm going to be as authentic with you guys as possible. And hey, I encourage you to go. I have a Facebook page called Beacon Leaders Community. If you want to follow along there as well, I'll be posting content there, just trying to inspire people. So thanks for listening. You all have a great night, and reach out if you have any questions. Talk soon.